All right, can you guys hear me? It's so uncool. Also because this is like my first time streaming, dual streaming. Let's see. Let's see. Now I'm lost. I forgot what I was doing. Oh my God, what was I gonna do? Not on the drawing. I was gonna check. What was I gonna check? What was I gonna do? Oh well, I mean, I guess it's working now. If it crashes again, I am going to stop the stream today. I am not willing to put up with janky internet. I pay almost $100 a month for my internet. So if it's going to be a little bitch, then they are going to hear from me. I'm paying so much money to have fast, stable internet. All right. Oh gosh. It is so difficult to not think about how annoying life is. I went on a walk before this. Help me get those endorphins going a little bit. Grabbed a sandwich while I was out there. Trying to enjoy nature. Got those intrusive thoughts going all the time. You know, anybody else here got those intrusive thoughts going all the time? So, one of the things, oh, dual stream, okay. Yeah. I should be on my YouTube, but I don't even know. I don't even have my YouTube open, to be honest with you. The internet shut down for maintenance in my area during the weekend. All the time, yeah. My intrusive thoughts tend to be I tend to be thinking about all the stuff that's going on in the world, globally, politically, economically, and how just utterly messed up the human species is. All right, let me double check this character against actual photos of my friend, because he did post some photos recently, I think, that I can check out. Updated photos, so I can make sure it actually looks like him. Yes, okay, he does have a thicker mustache. I was making it pretty thin, but he's got a pretty nice thick mustache. It's on your mind all the time, lady. Start. Hey, so good to see you. My lady. Gosh, I miss you. And I haven't been able to catch any of your recent streams. I'm so sorry about that. Just know I'm there, at least in spirit, and I miss you. And I know vice versa is true. Oh, and also we have to talk about doing our co-stream at some point now that I'm back, and I have no plans on not being here in the near future, so I gotta start hustling. I'm on a hustle now, baby. He's got a pretty thick, is that a goatee? What do they call a soul patch? Soul patch. He's got a pretty thick soul patch going on. Get it, get it. Yeah, girl. I mean, I think about a lot because, like, also, like, I feel like as artists, especially, and streamers too, I feel like we are supposed to be able to use social media to, like, make our announcements and stay connected with people. And I just really feel like social media is built to work against us so much. And that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. Like, it bothers me so much that I can post a picture of my face and it'll get so many likes. But then if I post a picture of my artwork, it's like crickets. Yeah, that's looking like him. And oh, he's wearing sunglasses in that picture though. 'Cause people are weird. Well, it's also, hey Snow, how you doing? I owe you some shout outs. Here we go.
Cookies, ferme la porte, les cookies dans le sac. Miam, 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 j'aime les cookies. Ferme la porte, t'as les cookies dans le sac. Cookies, cookies. Ferme la porte, t'as les cookies dans le sac. Cookies.
Thanks for the cookie dance. Good to see you, Snow. Good to see you, Snow. How are you? How are you guys doing? What are you guys up to right now? Yeah, it has been a while. I feel like I don't feel like I've seen you streaming recently, Snow, but I don't know because I've been personally so all over the place. Um, so people are weird. That is true. I absolutely agree with that. Um, and the problem is that like the algorithms that these companies have in place don't help that. What I've noticed is like with every social media app I've ever participated in, whether it's something like Facebook or even a dating app or just pretty much anything else, is like it starts out great and nobody has any problems with it. Like maybe some like user interface type of problems, or maybe they need to make it look nicer or something like that. But then they start messing with the algorithms, and the algorithms just ruin everything. And it's because they're trying to manipulate us to make more money, and it's just like, yo, you don't have to manipulate people to make money. Oh, I'm on it. I'm on one today. Eating din-dins at the moment. Tuna fried rice. Yum. I love it. Yes. Fresh summer dish for din-dins. Either you haven't streamed or my sleep makes me miss your streams. My net is bad, so can't stream. No. I don't know if you were here for it, Snow, but of course, as soon as I started streaming, my internet also went down. First, it was everything needed updating, right? Even though I've been running all my, I've had my computer on every day, and it wasn't until I started trying to stream that it was like, oh, there's updates, by the way. Yeah, and I don't know how much you pay for yours, but I'm paying for like, I don't know if it's the top tier plan, but it's certainly not the low tier plan. It's certainly a plan that I should be able to stream and play games and do art and not have any issue with. So, and it costs me a lot of money. So if my internet goes down again, they are going to be hearing from me. They're going to get an earful. They're going to get a boom cookie earworm in their ear. It's going to wriggle around. Gnaw them from the inside out. Ugh. Ugh. Blah. Blah. Fellow artists showed me another social site called Kara, and it's kind of like Instagram, but only art and protected them from AI. Yes, everybody I know has been going to Kara too. I don't know if that's how you say it. Kara, Sarah. The only problem with that, there's two problems with that. I could be such a negative Nancy. I can be the devil's advocate. So I have not, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I have not had a chance to research this yet. But I heard that they use AI in order to detect the AI. If somebody tries to post something that's AI, they use AI. And I have very mixed feelings about that. And then the other problem with Kara is that it is only artists. So it's great if you want to, like, I think, network with other artists. But if you're trying to reach an audience, all the regular people, all the not artists are not there. So it's kind of like, I hate to say this, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's an exclusive artist community, which means like you're just showing off to other artists who are also your competition if you're a professional. Competition, collaboration, there's a thin line. Oh wait, she's not smiling. She's not supposed to be smiling. What did I do? I opened some window here. I don't know what this is. I pushed a button. So I don't know. Maybe again, I have not done my research yet on Kara. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. And absolutely do whatever you want to do. Don't do anything based on what I say. I'm wondering now that I'm talking out loud about it. I'm wondering if you can post on Kara where it has protection for, I don't know, how does it protect from AI on Kara? Is my question. I also haven't looked into things like Nightshade or Glaze, which you can run your images through to protect them from AI scraping. So that, I think that's very important. I will definitely be looking into that. Let me catch up with the chat here. I don't pay because not my home, so that's why I don't complain. You're lucky. I have the second tier since I can't have the first tier in my location. Oh, what? They don't even offer you the first tier? Wow. Worst part about internet companies, complain enough, then they go, oh, you need a new modem, give us money. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's true. Oh. Hope you're enjoying your day so far. Yes. Gotta figure out how this Kara works. I did claim Boom Cookie. So if you look me up, I am on there, start. But my profile is empty. I have not done anything with it yet. So you can find me and friend me if you want to. Because I would love to. You know I want you to be my friend everywhere. So on this portrait, I am going for a slightly more realistic style than the majority of the music video. Because it's going to be a still image and it's supposed to look like a painting. I wonder if my YouTube is working. Hey, does anybody want to test my YouTube and see if this is streaming on my YouTube also? Lol, I put an S. You and your S's, Snow. I'm sorry to hear that you haven't been able to stream, though. That really stinks. Is it a temporary problem, or is this the kind of problem where you're not sure if it's going to get resolved anytime soon? I mean, just look at me as an example, though, I guess. Like, I was sick for so long, and I just couldn't do it. That took me months to get back. But I'm back. I'm back, bitches. Can't stop me now. Oh, that's actually, I am happy with that line. Oh, don't you love it when you're drawing and the line just happens exactly the way you want it to? Feels like kind of a rarity. I don't know. Usually, as you can see, I usually have to kind of go over it a few times to get like kind of what I'm going for.
Hello, it's me again.
Hello, hey, Nikolai McFly. Welcome, welcome. Hey guys, so Nikolai, let's give you a shout out, even though you're not a streamer, you still get a shout out. This is the guy that I'm doing the music video with. So it's his music. So glad you could join today. Let's see, what is going on here? Head too big? A little bit. How you doing, Nikolai? How's your day going? That's a little bit better. Maybe a little bit smaller. Let's see. Do I like that? Oh, kind of like the big head. Wait, let's see compared with your head. Oh, well. I feel like that's a good size. Maybe I need to make the body a little bit bigger. Just working at the moment. Gotta hustle. I'm back on the hustle. Doing this. So you're making this video for him? Yes. Yep. This is the guy. That's the guy who made the catchy tune that gets stuck in your head anytime I play it while I'm working on this here. Hence why I was like, oh yeah, I'll do this. You got some good music, brah. And this is his familia here. All right, let's see. How do we clasp the hands together or... Do 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 do. Kind of like that, but you can't really see. I need a reference. Hell yeah, I'm the guy. Yeah, yeah, you're the guy. Speaking of YouTube, did anyone check out my YouTube perchance? Let me know if this is live streaming on my YouTube or not. Uh-oh, hopefully I'm not missing messages. On my YouTube. Oh, Rick, you did. You messaged on my YouTube and it's working. It's working. Wow, look at that. All right, good to know. I'm officially dual streaming. Holy moly. We're everywhere. We're global. Live global. All right. All right, so this girl, I need to fix her face. I need to fix your face, man. Wait a minute. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Oh my god, this music, this song, this is awesome. If you have ever played Skyrim, you would know why.
I'm so talented and good looking.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Did you hear it that time? Hopefully you did. Never know what's working or not. First day back, though. I was expecting some rough edges. Yeah. That's about what I want, yeah. So let's keep it for now. I don't like those arms. Let's try that again. Yo. Yo. I could rap to these beats. I would need to like play Skyrim again though, so I could rap about Skyrim to the Skyrim beat. Gosh. That was a long time ago I played that game. Seems like yesterday. That's what happens when you get old. Yesterday feels like today. And 10 years ago feels like yesterday. There we go. These arms are working better for me. Yes, yes. Do, 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 do. You don't hear the beat? Oh my gosh. Why? What do you hear? Because on my mixer, that tuna fried rice so delicioso. Good. Hey, no problem, Start. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being here. So good to see you. So good to see you. You don't hear it. Gosh dang it, guys. I have... what do you hear? Because on my mixer, it says that there's constant noise.
Hello, it's me again.
Who dat? Hey, Cookies! Hi, good to see you. Yes, thank you. Very good to be back. Oh, wait, hello there back? Wait, I'm confused. You hear it very low. Okay. Okay, okay. So if I turn it up here like this. Is that better? Is that too loud? Okay. I'm gonna have to start this playlist over again. Here, it's on repeat already. Okay, hang on just a second, guys. Let me adjust my headphones because now it's blasting at my ears. There we go. Still good? Yes. Is it good? See, it's good. Yes, yes, it's good. Hear the music. All right. And the hand. Oh, these proportions. I am messing it up. I want her to have a bigger head. So her hands aren't big enough? Oh, I'm loving this playlist. This is Skyrim. Skyrim is one of those games, you know. It's like pretty simple, kind of. It's like very kind of like niche, but it's just so good. Especially the music. I mean, it's iconic. I don't know. Would you guys agree? Such an iconic game. We will figure out these limbs, I swear. Keep a steady conversation only when you mention you listening to music. I realize it's not... Yeah, but it makes me feel really weird when I'm like singing along to the music and nobody says anything, and they just like, I don't know, I guess you guys just think I sing to myself all the time, which I mean I do like a certain amount, but it's like, I don't know, it feels really awkward and weird. And I'm like, oh, I've been singing along to this song for 5 minutes and nobody said anything. Like, why are you singing this song? Weirdo. It's okay. It's okay. I guess that's part of streaming, right? Making a fool out of yourself. It's just part of the process. All right, guys. Oh, why am I not, why does this not feel right? Her shoulder's too wide, maybe? Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's go. It's me, Mario. It's me. Cool. Yeah, that shoulder was a little bit wide, which was throwing it off, that's for sure. And I also need to make another adjustment to this face. This face! Better. Better. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Never beat it? Did you play it though? It's one of the only games, I want to say Skyrim and probably Red Dead Redemption. I still haven't played RDR2. Yeah, there we go. I'm a little bit happier with that. But those two games are the only two games I can think of off the top of my head where I can just run around the world for hours, forever, and it's just fun just running around and like seeing the sights and listening to the music and listening to the sound effects and like, you know, how immersive it is. It's great. Acapella. Singing just means you're enjoying yourself. If others don't like it, they need to lighten up. What have you been getting up to? I'm the one who doesn't like it, so I guess I need to lighten up. Jeez, lighten up, you. Okay. What have I been getting up to? I've mostly been sick for most of 2024. I got sick in like February to March. I suspect it was COVID, but it wasn't showing up on the test. I've tested myself every time I get sick. But like I feel like I had specifically had like COVID symptoms, and then I was feeling better, and then I got the flu. Which triggered everything, and then I just could not recover from that. Because I was under a lot of stress from work, from my teaching job. And I'm currently looking at making changes with that because that situation was really unacceptable. I did my best, and it had nothing to do with the kids. It had nothing to do with actually teaching. I really enjoyed that part immensely. And I have been enjoying being a teacher for the last few years in various roles. But yeah, that particular situation just wasn't right for me. So school ended a week and a half ago. So I've pretty much just been recovering that entire time. I had a sinus infection, which led to an ear infection. And since I'm working on a music video, I was like deaf in one ear. And I didn't feel like I just needed to just chill out and be a potato for like a week. And I want to say again, Nikolai, since you're here, I love playing RDR2. Yes, dude. Okay, you're on it. Hey, is it cross-platform? Because it's a massive multiplayer online, right? Because Red Dead Redemption was just single player, but RDR2 is multiple player, right? I would consider downloading it and playing it with you if it's cross-platform. And I want to say again, thank you so much for being so incredibly understanding about all of the things that I've been through this year so far. I was certainly not expecting to have so much difficulty. So yeah, I really, really appreciate it. Very happy to be getting back on this work now. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. I think that kind of covers it, Cookies. I watched, while I was being a potato, I watched lots of TV and movies. I caught up on a lot of stuff. Like I watched 2 seasons of Picard, which was pretty cool. I'm not going to watch the 3rd season right now. Not sure if I'm gonna watch it at all. I was pretty satisfied with the first 2 seasons. And by the end of the second season, like Patrick Stewart was clearly he obviously loves what he does, but he's also slowing down a bit. It's kind of hard to watch. Nice. Yeah. All right. This is looking the way I'd like it to look. Okay. How about you, cookies? How about you? By the way, one of the things that I'm going to be doing over the summer, along with streaming, is getting back onto the job applications of all sorts. Like, I'm still looking into teaching opportunities, but I am definitely going to start applying to studio jobs again, as well as especially in the UK. So I haven't given up on that idea or that kind of dream of going over there. And you will definitely hear me talking about that over the summer. I'll let you guys know how the job hunt goes. What have you been doing, cookies? Are you animating anything? What are you working on? I feel like you have... I don't think you've streamed very much recently. You did like a few streams and then seemed like you kind of stopped also. What's up with you? What's going on? Let's see. I want to put the hand on the shoulder. I think I want to put the hand on the shoulder. Let's see how it looks. Let us see how that looks. See, now you know why I'm singing. It actually goes along with what I'm listening to. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. See, it actually makes sense when you can hear the music. As opposed to me just being a wackadoo. Which, again, I'm okay with. I'll keep sending job posts when I see them. Yeah, dude, totally. Yeah. Please. I'm going to be on that. So basically, I'm spending my mornings now, over the next couple months, I'm going to be spending my mornings practicing my day trading and applying for jobs. And then in the afternoons and into the evenings, I'll be doing this work and getting this done. The plan is currently to premiere it in September before Halloween. Get all of you guys on it early so you can spread the word when it has been released on the YouTube for the public's viewing pleasure. I do like that hand. Does it work with the sleeve though? If I move it, I think it will. Just a little bit like that. And this is the best. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Nikolai. See, I love to stream. This is why I like streaming. It's fun. And the people here on the platform and all the streamers here are, for the most part, they're amazing people. Everybody I talk to, most of these people in the chat right now, they're also streamers, and they're all really cool people. Like Jay there. Hey, Jay! Lurking while I nap. Just got off of work. Oh, yeah, Jay streams almost every day, and he is also an artist. He makes a lot of VTubers, and he does like 3D modeling stuff, so it's really cool. I'm always lurking on his channel as much as I possibly can. Maybe September the 6th Works best for the premiere since it's a Friday? Yeah, let's put it down on the calendar. I think that would be cool. I think, yeah, early September. Yeah, and then we'll be getting those September coming around. Hopefully the autumn vibes will be starting up. People will be looking to get their spooky fixes going. I think that sounds like a good idea, man. Let's plan for it. Oh, this is the beat. Ah, I love that. This is the one I was talking about earlier. Oh, so good. I could rap to this. Cookies for animation says, I've been on a break because I burnt myself out and gained a lot of weight. Yeah, I feel you. Wasn't healthy. My animating work practice over the last 3 years. Yeah, for sure. Totally understand that. I've been working construction jobs. Oh, to get me away from the computer for the past 5 months. Nice. And it's a workout. Now that I've lost all that weight again and my health is good, I'm getting back into the next music video now. Nice, dude. Props to you. I totally understand all of what you just said. Man, when you any job where you're sitting down at a computer all day takes a toll, and it's really hard to keep a balance. Like, it's really hard to like get up early enough to do a workout or have enough energy afterwards to do a workout to stay in shape. Something I also struggle with. Listening to you freestyle sing nonsense is the greatest. Thank you. I'm glad you like that I'm weird. I am also an artist. I can draw a really good stick figure. Hey, Snow, as long as you're drawing, you know you got my approval. I just think everyone should draw. Not everyone's a professional, and that's okay. But you should be making some kind of art, no matter who you are. I think it's very important. Or, making art, or at the very least, appreciating it, trying to understand it. It's kind of like the way I enjoy like science. Like, I am not a professional scientist, but I think science is really cool and I love learning about it. So I spend a lot of time doing that, like kind of like just I'll watch science videos and just learn more about it just for fun. And I think everyone should do that kind of thing with art for sure. All right, on to the lady. On to the mama. I might need to take a break soon. My delicious sandwich for lunch is pushing everything out the other way. Skyrim lo-fi is peak chill. Yeah. On the calendar. Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Animating starts with stick figures. Yeah, true. Stick figures, circles, and sacks, right? I love space and had this really crazy thought. Ooh, do tell, Snow, please. Tell us all of your crazy thoughts. I want to hear your crazy thoughts. Oh, that was scary. Sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Ha ha ha. You know what? Let me take a sippy sip. My mouth's getting a little bit dry here. I sent a message in Messenger. Good, thank you. I was actually going to ask you to, but I didn't want to put the onus on you. But you did it anyway. That's why you're the guy. That is why you're the guy, man. The guy man. I'm going to start calling you the guy man. You know how we said we see life besides ours? What if there's life but we are seeing other planets, how they were and not how they are now. So maybe there are other advanced planets, but we see them 1 billion years ago before they evolved. Oh, you got me thinking on that one, Snow. You got me thinking. So you're talking about like how it takes 1 billion light years to reach our eyes, right? Like stars in the sky and other planets, like they take 1 billion light years to reach us to be able to see it. So that would make sense. That would make sense. We're seeing the old version of those stars or those planets. I could see that. Or rather, I could see that 1 billion years ago. I'm the dude. Yes, you. I don't know. The dude is a very specific persona. I'll hit on it. I'll hit on it. Because you're not wearing your boxers and Birks with like a cardigan. You're too much of a rocker for that. All right, me lady. Hello, me lady. Let me draw. Oh, let me draw your face. Oh, let me bring up a picture of her, so that it's a little bit more accurate. You've been posting some nice pictures recently, sir, so I can use them as reference. Yeah, didn't you post her recently? I thought you did. Oh, there she is. You guys really do all kind of have the same nose, don't you? She's so pretty. I love her smile. I love her. I'm going to sound like a total creep right now. I love her lips. Sorry if that makes me sound like a total creepo. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Y'all kind of have, you know what kind of nose you guys have? You guys have Lilo and Stitch noses, aka Chris Sanders noses, the way Chris Sanders draws noses. That's what I'm kind of going for with that. Yes, so we basically see screenshot from 1 billion years ago. Yeah, I could see that, Snow. You got me thinking about it now. It's hard to draw her frowning though, because in all her pictures she has this beautiful smile. So I have to kind of imagine what her frown would look like. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. Oh, that was off. This just makes me think of that game going around, blasting drow in the caves all day. Too slow. I can't sing to it. Too slow. I can't sing or rap to this. Boom, 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 boom. She has a very thin eyebrow. With that thicker middle. Boom, boom, boom. She still looks like too happy. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Let me catch up with the chat here. Catch up with the chat. What if we moved faster than light and had a strong telescope? Would we be able to travel back in it the farther we get away from? Hold on, that I gotta read that again. What if we moved faster than light and had a strong telescope? Would we be able to travel back in it the farther we get away from Earth? Back in time. Oh my God. I'm really glad I'm not high right now. If I was high right now, I think I'd be freaking out with this conversation. I'd be like, oh my God. Time and space, man. Time and space. I do have the sweater though, and love White Russians. Really? Okay. All right. Oh, maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe you are the dude. Do you like to bowl? Oh, we should go bowling, Nikolai. Hey, maybe that's what we should do when we all get together. I haven't been bowling in like a bazillion years. Michael Jackson is still alive, just far out in space. I mean, isn't that what most people think? Michael Jackson, Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, they're all alive out in space somewhere. She can have a little smirk if it's easier, more in line with her personality anyway. Okay, yeah. She would smile in a calotype photo even if you told her not to. All right, a smirk would be cool. Yeah, let me see about a smirk. Half tempted to do math on the distance you need to be from Earth, traveling faster than light to see back to the point MJ was alive. Cookies, if you do that math, make sure you share it in the Discord. I need to double check your math. As a teacher, this is something I can do. I haven't, except on the Wii, but I do enjoy bowling. Haha, haven't in a while. Cool, let's do it, Nikolai. Let's go bowling. Ask them if they want to go bowling. I would love to do that. Also, what are your 4th of July plans? And that goes for everybody too. Well, anyone in this country anyway. That means not you, Cookies. JK. Maybe you are doing something, I just don't know. Why is my nose running all of a sudden? Here, let me blow my nose, guys. Hang on. There's an awesome spot to go bowling here. It's underground with a local craft brewery. Hey, that sounds great. I don't drink much, but on occasion. So if they've got the type of beer I like, I might give it a go. I'm not against anyone else having a beer. I think if she's smirking, I gotta fix her eyebrows to make her look more mischievous. Ooh, why is that? Yes. Okay. She's got that one raised. This is kind of like mother, like daughter with the eyebrow raise. I'm actually playing covers at Bravery Brewing, where we run the Art Expo on July 5th. Cool. You're welcome to come catch some 90s and post-punk tunes. Cool. I'll try. I'm gonna go to my friend's on the 4th. He's having a house party. I don't expect to feel poorly after that or drained, but we shall see. What kind of beer do you like? I prefer. You know what? Let me do this. I prefer an amber ale. I like it fairly hoppy. Not much of a stout fan, too thick. And not much of a Pilsner fan, too thin. I like it to be just right, like Goldilocks. Goldilocks beer. That would be a cool brand name. Oh, she still looks too, like, innocent. I guess. Gotta fix the direction of the eyes. She's looking at you. Are you looking at me? Because I'm looking at you. Are you looking at me? Better. I can come back to that to really fix it. Amber ales are great. I love a good Hefeweizen too, or a Belgian ale. Yeah, Hefeweizen is it really depends. Really depends. If it's too wheaty, I don't like it if it's too wheaty or starchy. I am, honestly, when it comes to drinks, I am a champagne girl. I just really like champagne a lot. Probably because I'm a quarter French. I'm a red ale man. Yeah, red ales are good. I like red ales. Like to think of myself as a pirate. Yar. A good red ale, matey. It do quench the thirst. I love drawing hair. Hair is one of those things I've always been fascinated by ever since I was a little girl. Hair, horses, and what's another H word? Right now, with the ruff underneath, she looks like she has clown lips. She does not have clown lips. It just looks like that. All right, I'm going to switch up the music in a little bit because I think we've listened to this on repeat for like 3 or 4 times already. It's a short playlist. Definitely approved. I'm going to add it to my favorites. I'm going to add it to my library. I like it. Whoever made this playlist, bits and hits. Ooh, what else do they have? Elden Rings, Lord of the Rings. Yes. I like Lord of the Rings music. I'm not gonna wait. Oh my gosh. Speaking of fantasies, it's that time of the year where I start. I rewatch. I always rewatch Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit series, Harry Potter series, and Star Wars series. I watch all three of those series at least once a year. I don't have kids. Can you tell? If I did, though, I would watch it with them. But yeah, it's about that time of the year where I watch the Harry Potter series. I think I watched the Lord of the Rings a couple of months ago, I think. I don't know. I was in such a sick haze for so long. I don't even know what I did. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. I know a lot of people have been sick this year, though. It seems to be hitting a lot of people pretty hard. And maybe we're just all traumatized from COVID and it seems like that, but I don't know. Man, I need to try more beers. A word I never hear. I just buy what I know. Yeah, you should experiment a little bit, Snow. I did all my beer experimentation, a lot of my beer experimentation during my college years, of course. But I learned a lot about beers also in my 30s, I think. I don't know. My favorite beer is Delirium Tremens. Clown Lips. Miller Lite if drinking a lot. Blue Moon if drinking a little for taste. Yeah, Blue Moon is one of those good ones. That's a classic hoppy. That's one of those hoppy ones that I like. I used to drink more when I was younger. The thing is, like, oh my God, listen to this song. Cute. Oh my gosh, it's like like a lullaby version. Oh, so cute. The thing is for me, drinking has oftentimes been one of those things that I've done throughout my lifetime when I'm feeling mentally unwell. So it hasn't, a lot of times when I've drank in my life, it was not a healthy thing for me. Thankfully, I've never been addicted to it. But I have definitely abused it in the past. So I've chilled out a lot and I just generally just don't. I did have some champagne the other night though. I decided to get myself a little champagne. I'll be honest, I sort of broke up with somebody the other night. I mean, and I say that like kind of lightly because it barely even really started to be anything in the first place. Because I don't really want anything, honestly. I'm not looking for anything. And this person came along and I was like, oh, I mean, I like you. Maybe I can give it a try. And then almost immediately I was like, no, I shouldn't. I'm sorry. I don't want to try anything. I mean, it sounds like a baby crib toy putting the baby to sleep. Right? Totally. I could totally fall asleep to this song. It's so cute. A girl saying LMAO. Yeah. I think it's probably pretty common with us creative types. But I mean, it's not even just a creative person thing. I mean, substances are there and they're easy to abuse by anyone. And we all go through periods of time, I think, when, you know, we just want to forget things. But you can't just forget things. You have to process them. It has to be a healthy process or it's not going to work. Just going to come back and bite you in the butt, which is really annoying, but you know. But yeah, the other night it actually worked out pretty well. I was very careful. I got myself a bottle, which is like about the equivalent of like 3 to 4 glasses, which is my limit. And I sipped it slowly, and just enjoyed it because I wanted to relax after being frustrated by this person. It worked out. And not only that, but it actually helped my ear that was clogged up from the ear infection. Like, my ear had already started clearing up. But for some reason, having a drink that night kind of like finished up the clearing out process. I think because it maybe like loosened up. Because, all right, I'm going to keep going. This is such a weird ass rant, but I'm going to keep going with it. Sugary stuff. Alcohol is sugar. Sugary stuff gives you looser earwax, generally speaking. So I don't know if you've ever noticed it, but I've noticed like whenever I eat a lot of sugar or drink a lot of sugar, I get like very liquidy, a lot of earwax and very liquidy earwax, and I feel like I have to clean out my ears after that or the next day. And I think that's just what it did. Like if you eat like a low fat, high protein diet, you tend to have drier and darker earwax. This is a thing. I know lots of random stuff, guys. Ooh, I like this one. Do, 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 do. I don't know. These ones are a little slow for me. I want to chill out, but I don't want to fall asleep right now. Do, 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 do. Nikolai says, you do you, always stay true to yourself and screw societal or familial expectations. Sippy sip for enjoyment, yes. No running to the bottle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everything in moderation, as they say, right? And I'll try almost anything once, doesn't mean I'm going to repeat it. Hopefully I won't try anything that'll like put my life in danger. So when I draw these hands, I want to point out that this is one of those things that you know if somebody is a quote-unquote real artist or not is, first of all, whether or not they even attempt to draw hands. It is very important to draw hands as an element of gesture for a character. Now, I, as a professional, I have practiced drawing hands, so I can draw them like this basically from scratch usually without too much issue. Sometimes I still run into some issues sometimes. But if you ever see someone who goes out of their way not to put the hands in the drawing, that means they're being too afraid. And you cannot be afraid if you want to be an artist. You have to face that fear, whatever it is. Even if it's something small like drawing hands. And better yet, focus, if you're that afraid of drawing hands, focus only on hands until you know. And that, I mean, that could go for anything actually. If drawing something makes you uncomfortable and you're afraid to do it, then do only that thing. Draw it for pages and pages and pages until you feel comfortable and you have figured out a way that you like to do it so that you don't have that trepidation anymore. It's very, very important to do that kind of thing. Nikolai says skydiving. Skydiving? Yeah, I don't know. I would probably try it. It definitely terrifies me. I definitely am the type of person, I get vertigo. So, like, for example, I remember going hiking in Yosemite one time. Oh, that's another place I got to get to sometime soon. Man. Oh, man, I should take a Yosemite trip. Just on my own. Yeah, I remember hiking in Yosemite once. And we went pretty high up. And, you know, there were points on the trail where the path was quite thin. And right along the edge. And, man, that scares me. You know, things like going up a fire escape. Sometimes, I don't know. Apparently, I think that might be a symptom of, whoa, what did I do? Yeah, this is a little too chill. I'm falling asleep right now. All right, let's pick up the beat. Let's put on one of my eclecticos. Here we go. You said anything once. Yes, anything once, as long as it's not putting my life in danger. Skydiving, nobody dies from that, right? I've never heard of any quote unquote skydiving accidents. Although they probably happen. Ugh. It's a blast, especially if you're afraid of heights. Really? Yeah, I mean, I think it would be a good way to face that fear, I think. And I am, like I was just saying, I'm all about facing fears. So I'm going just above Yosemite for a week next month. Nice. Ad coming in. Yeah, about a minute. Oh, wait, it's in progress.
When you work your way around, ain't a part of me left over that your sweet love ain't found. You make my moan turn to whisper. You make my whisper.
Wait, you can see? Wait, you can see during the ads? Can you hear me during the ads? I'm I'm so confused by Twitch ads. I don't understand them.
And you're so fine.
You're so fine.
Very, very, very glad you're mine.
Glad, 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 glad you're mine.
You're mine.
Not a lot of people die, but yes, I've seen accidents on clips. Don't tell me that's snow. Oh God.
I want for you.
No. No snow.
And we can work together, baby.
All right. Where am I at?
To see it all come true. 'Cause you're so rare. And you're so fine. And Lord knows I'm so very glad you're mine. You're so rare, so rare. And you're so very, very fine. Oh, you cleared all the questions from my mind. We come a long, long way together, baby. Through the hard times and all the good. I'm gonna take this day to celebrate.
I ain't afraid of ads. My browser lets me pop out your stream and watch while the ad plays.
You're so rare, take your praise, and you're so fine.
Interesting.
And I hope you know I'm
So sometimes it works like that for me. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it.
take your
I don't understand it. There we go.
This song is dedicated to Gardner, to Gideon, and to Gabe. It's called I Love My Mom. 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 I love my mom.
Man, my typing is bad today. Don't worry about it, Snow.
Cause I love my mom. If my mom tells me to wash my hands, I wash my hands. Cause I
It happens.
If my mom tells me to be really quiet,
I be really quiet because I love my mom.
my mom tells me to brush my teeth, I brush my teeth. Cause I love my mom. I love my mom. I love my mom.
And now I completely forgot what I was ranting about before the ad started. So, whop, whop.
I love my mom. I love my mom. If my mom tells me that she loves me, I say I love you too. Cause I love my mom. If my mom tells me
See, yeah, like this.
my food, cause I love
Good.
my mom. If my mom tells me to be really quiet, I be really quiet. Cause I love
Because I love my mom.
mom tells me to play outside, I play outside. Cause I love my
Okay, like that. Yes, yes. Let's take off the roughs and see how it's looking. She needs a little work. All good. All good. Yosemite and skydiving. Thank you. Somebody told me, I think with a library card, that national parks are free. I think in California. Do 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 do. All of it. And Yosemite during the summer, though, I feel like a lot of people will be there. And it'll be hot. I think the best time to go to the parks is in the springtime. Or at the very beginning of summer. After the rains. and everything is fresh. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Just gotta adjust that eyebrow. Almost there. Ah! Almost there. Almost there. I'm back. Phone died. How dare your phone? Tell your phone that it needs to take better care of itself so it doesn't die like that. Better. Okay. All right. Oh, and we have to put in your other hand. Oh, yeah. Can we put on the lyrics here? Yeah, there we go. Sing along. Snipey!
You had to be good at something, and we both knew it wasn't going to be your Pilates class.
Good to see you, Sniper. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you, Nikolai. Thank you. Excellent. I'm glad you approve. Good. And then the portrait, I'm gonna make like a. I was thinking of making it look kind of like a painterly style. Just got off work. Congratulations. About to fight traffic. Oh, well, please drive safely. You can listen to my babble. Oh no, oh. It's these headphones. Sorry, guys. You have to do that thing where you hold down the button to change the volume, but it's the same button that you use to skip tracks. Ugh. Whew. Anyway, yeah, Sniper. At least you got some good tunes going and you can hear my babbling on your way home from work. Let us know when you arrive home, safe and sound, please. So we know you're okay and you're chillaxing. All right, let's see. You're holding, your hand would be this way. Hold on. Oh, not this layer. For me, yeah, I'm your boy, your 20th century toy. Ow! So your thumb, why isn't... There we go. Something along these lines. Wait, is that right? Yes. Something like this. Ooh. That is rough. Sharipa, I wanna be your boy. 20th century toy. I wanna be your boy. Listen to that choir in the background. Oh, sing it, girls. I will let you know when I get to each home. Each home. I know you bought a house recently. Are you still like it? Oh, well, wait until you're not driving to answer my questions, please. Please, no chatting and driving. Just listen to music.
Listen to music and enjoy. Be happy times.
Oh, boy. Oh, sorry. Did I pop your eardrums, guys? My bad. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. So. I mean, that's about right. Maybe, here we go. I'm going to lower it slightly. Turn it a teeny bitch. Teeny bitch.
It's giving Madonna, Vogue, it's giving life, goals, it's giving Mariah.
Oh, no lyrics for this one.
Rainbow, era, it's giving Queen, Gaga, it's giving iconic, drama, it's giving Vogue.
Which means her arm can come down a little bit. That makes sense. IMHO.
It's giving Madonna, Vogue, it's giving life, goals, it's giving Mariah, Diva, it's giving Rainbow.
There we go.
Era, it's giving Queen, Gaga, it's giving
In the process of moving still. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's a big process. Buying a home.
goals, it's giving Mariah, Diva, it's
It's
giving
a
Rainbow.
That's a big deal, dude.
Gaga, it's giving iconic, drama, it's
You're one of the lucky few these days, I think. We shall be coming to visit. Someday. All right.
It's giving Madonna, Vogue, it's giving life.
The Queen Cookie shall grace you with her presence. Oh, quiet.
Iconic, drama, it's giving Vogue. Vogue, it's giving Madonna, Vogue, it's giving life. Goals, it's giving Mariah. Diva, it's giving Rainbow. Era, it's giving Queen.
I would love to visit you guys over there in Georgia.
It's giving Vogue. Vogue.
I think that would be a good time. All right, let's see. Back to I want to move where it rains. I don't think I could live in Georgia though. It's so humid there. So hot, so humid. I don't know. So hot. All right. All right. Feeling pretty good about this. Now that frame. What layer is that on? Is that in the roughs? It is. Ah, it's on the first layer of roughs. Let's duplicate it. And adjust it. Oh, I just hit my microphone. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. That's how you got to tackle every project. One step at a time. One step at a time. Man, I remember when my dad used to say that to me. One step at a time. And I'd be like, I know, Dad. Stop telling me. But no joke. Now that I'm an adult, I realize that that is literally some of the best advice I've ever gotten in my entire life. Thanks, Dad. I take it you enjoy camping? Yeah, for sure. I can't remember the last time I went camping. Oh my god. Probably like 20 years ago. I remember that was one of those things where I like, in my failed marriage, I remember to go camping with him, I bought so much stuff to go camping with, and it like never got used. It got used like once maybe. That was disappointing. I would go by myself. I think I would have a great time camping by myself. Bless me. I do need to get some new mace though. I have a machete. And a bush knife. Oh, it's not fitting on the canvas. How big is this? 5 by 5 inches? What the heck? Really? Oh, that's annoying. Should be at least twice that. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Thank you, Sniper. Thank you. Check out Annette's Mono Village. Okay. Okay. Where is this located? Oh, and it chopped it off. Gosh dang it. Whatever. No, no, let's do all that over again. Hold on. Why is it chopped off here? Let's try this again. Because it is there, right? Yeah, it is there. Went around. And around we go. Wee! 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 Okay. Yes. Erase the blues. Erase the blues. Yeah. Wait, why? See, it disappeared again. What the? Oh, is it on a different layer? Stop it. It is. It's on a different layer. That's why. Durr. Err. New layer.
Schärf die Sinne wie ein Löwe, aufgeladen mit Wut. Doch ich hasse nicht die Menschen, hasse nur, was sie tun. Wie ein Löwe, kämpfe nur, wenn ich muss. Und am Ende steh ich ohne Verlust. Schärf die Sinne wie ein Löwe, aufgeladen mit Wut. Doch ich hasse nicht die
Erase the
Menschen,
blues.
hasse nur, was sie tun. Wie ein Löwe,
Good.
kämpfe nur, wenn ich muss. Und am Ende steh ich
Okay.
ohne Verlust. Ohne Verlust. Sie können hassen, können niedermachen. Über meine Lieder lachen.
All right, now
Nie erfassen, Menschen wollen Macht für bisschen
let's double size. Okay. There. Just tucked away in the mountains southwest of Bridgeport, above Yosemite. Oh, is that where you're going?
Ich habe früh beschlossen, dass ich lieber kämpfe und setze nichts tun ein Ende. Schärf die Sinne wie ein Löwe, aufgeladen mit Wut. Doch ich hasse nicht die Menschen, hasse nur, was sie tun.
All right.
Löwe, kämpfe nur, wenn ich muss. Und am Ende steh ich ohne Verlust.
German rap, you bet your bottom.
Aufgeladen mit Wut. Doch ich hasse
You're gonna hear in my eclectic mixes are very eclectic. I steal music from everywhere. If I like it, if I hear it during my daily life and I like it, it gets put into the mix.
alles, was du bist, liegt bei dir. Also mach was daraus. Mach, was dir liegt wie ein Löwe. Und sei stark für dich selbst. Wenn du weiter darauf wartest, sind die Tage gezählt. Also geh weiter, gib nicht auf und seh ein, dass du gut bist. Auch wenn du für den Traum blutest, schärf die Sinne wie ein Löwe. Aufgeladen mit Wut. Doch hasse nicht die Menschen, hasse nur, was sie tun. Wie ein Löwe. Kämpfe nur, wenn du musst. Und am Ende stehst du ohne Verlust. Schärf die Sinne wie ein Löwe. Aufgeladen mit Wut. Doch ich hasse nicht die Menschen, hasse nur, was sie tun. Wie ein Löwe. Kämpfe nur, wenn ich muss. Und am Ende steh ich ohne Verlust. Schärf die Sinne wie ein Löwe. Aufgeladen mit Wut. Doch ich hasse nicht die Menschen, hasse nur, was sie tun. Wie ein Löwe. Kämpfe nur, wenn ich muss. Und am Ende steh ich ohne Verlust. Ohne Verlust.
All right. Let's see now. I need some frame reference. Do 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 do. Classical. Ba, 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 ba. That's weird. Okay. I think I'm gonna need a break soon. I just realized that I'm kind of derping right now. I am trying to look up. By the way, I still have a camera for my face. I just haven't turned it on yet, basically. Let's see. Antique frame. Oh, they are fancy. Oh my. Ooh, that is nice. Oh man, a nice frame is nice. Mean as she can be. She makes a fool of me, never treats me good. Don't know why I should love her. When she says I love you, what am I to do?
I don't care for I love her. Once I laughed and laughed for it all wrong.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna look at the fanciest frame I can find, because I can always simplify it. Okay, that one's really fancy. All right, I can base it off of that. It's like very classic looking. Kind of what I was going for. Yes. Yarsh. Yarsh. Yarp. Oh, Hot Fuzz. I tried to show a Hot Fuzz to a guy I was on a date with once. And he didn't seem to get it. He didn't seem to enjoy it. And that was the beginning of the end for me. I was like, nah. If you don't like Hot Fuzz, this ain't gonna work. Sorry. Sorry, boo. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take a break soon. I'm dying. Ooh, I forgot to change my tags. Oops. This is not a speed run. Oops. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Alright. Kinda like that. And how would this go? This would be like this. I don't know if I like that. A little bit more like that. Yes, that's better. Yes. Okay, we can work with that. Oh, my hand is like, wow. Yeah, I've done some sketching in the past couple of months, but apparently I'm really out of shape here on all fronts. It is summertime. It is time to hustle and get in shape. And so new, it's like any other, until I kiss you, and then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too, by the look in your eyes, sweeter than wine, softer than the summer night. Everything I want, I have. Whenever I hold you tight, this magic moment. I have not been drinking, folks. My ADT text said he was going on a date with a girl from a dating app. And when he texted her, she said it wasn't going to work out because he used Are you serious? Well, tell your ADT guy that she is 100% in the wrong because iPhones suck. And I've seen multiple videos where people switch from iPhone to Droid. And they're like, oh my God, Droid, just, my mind is blown. It's so much better. And I'm like, yeah. But also, that is such a weird bias to have. That's the kind of thing I don't get at all. I might tease people because they got an iPhone. But I mean, whatever phone you have is your choice. Bro, whatever. I don't care that much. I don't know. That sounds, I don't know. Dating apps are sus, though. They are all sus. Have I ranted about dating apps recently? Because I can rant. You know I love to rant. If I see him again, I'll let him know. Yeah, please tell him that Boom Cookie says he's better off not knowing that girl. And that's what she is. She a little girl. Not a woman. Women don't judge on what kind of phone you got. That's ridiculous. Yeah, but dating apps are seriously, I don't think they're actually any good at all anymore for anybody, really. The dating apps have gotten to a point where the algorithm is so I don't know if you guys know this, but dating apps specifically actually do not want women to stay on the app because they want to maintain an imbalance of men to women. And men are more easy to manipulate into spending money for smegsy things, because y'all be thirsty hoes. And women obviously do not pay for that kind of stuff. We can just walk over to the local cafe or the local bar and just get some nookie if we really need it. So what they do is they make it impossible for women to use the app. If a woman has a problem on the app, they will not help you. If people, like this happened to me on my Tinder profile, because I didn't respond to my matches, my matches would oftentimes report me as being a fake profile, and that got me banned off the app because too many people were like reporting me as being fake, even though it was just like I just wasn't interested and I wasn't responding to them. I have since learned that you can't just like not respond to some people. Some people you have to like unmatch and block so that they don't get the opportunity to report you as being fake, which is crazy. Find the feeling. Yeah, you have to respond. Yeah, and so the other thing is that if here's the thing, if you're actually selective about who you swipe right on, about who you're trying to pick out, the app will learn what kind of a person you're looking for, and it will specifically not show you your good matches on purpose. If you give the app any clue as to what you're actually looking for, it's going to go out of its way not to show you that type of person because it doesn't want you to match up and leave the app. They want you to stay on the app and spend money. It's really kind of actually, it's kind of gross. Like, it's kind of, it's the worst kind of manipulation because these apps are literally toying with people's hearts and love and romance, which is such a sensitive area for most people. But they are fully taking advantage of that. And you can't, I mean, really, honestly, if you expect an app to work in 2024, a dating app to work for you in 2024, it won't. There are some workarounds, which I know because I've done a lot of experimenting. I experiment with all kinds of apps because of algorithms, and I like to learn how they work because algorithms have hurt my career. Let's see, how do I want this to go? Let's see, that has that, so I want to do another one of those, like that. Capitalism. Yeah, it's not that, yeah. That it's toxic capitalism. Like, the thing is, if you have an app for dating that actually works, a lot of people would be willing to pay for that. I don't think you have to manipulate people into paying, but our culture is toxic. So they always go the toxic route first, not the reasonable, hey, let's make this actually work for people route. What am I going to do with this? Well, let me say I'm going to do this. So if there's more to be said. There's actually lots of YouTube videos about all of this, and I highly recommend looking up some of those videos. You know what? Should I put one on? I could put one on. It's time to see if my internet has been turned on. Woo! Good luck. Let's see. Here it is. Here it is.
as I'm in the
and 100,000 Tinder users.
And this, keep in mind that this video was made quite a while ago, and it has only gotten worse since this video was made. I don't know who's still here and who's watching, but you know what? This will be in my VOD, so
Let this icon represent 100,000 Tinder users. This is what 1 million Tinder users looks like. This is what all the girls on Tinder looks like. And this is what all the...
oh, hold on. I thought I had a screen capture, but it's on an app capture. Hold on. Let me see if I can add this. Oh, let's see. Application, browser. No. Wacom screen, point redemption. Let's see. Display capture. Here we go. And make it the same size as my Spotify. Here we go. Good enough. Good enough. All right.
Let this icon represent 100,000 Tinder users. This is what 1 million Tinder users looks like. This is what all the girls on Tinder looks like. And this is what all the guys on Tinder looks like. And then there's you. How did they do it, you ask yourself? Seeing all those couples, all those Instagram pics, all those love stories, it baffles you. It makes you angry. They got lucky, it's a rigged game. They were born with good genetics. They're not happy. I don't want a relationship anyway. I just don't have the time. I'm an introvert. I'm unlucky. Love? Hi. Getting married? That all seems like a distant dream. So as a last resort, you download Tinder because it's better this than nothing. You tell yourself, maybe this will be fun. Maybe you'll finally feel something. Maybe you'll find the one. Some hope with fancy photos and tactical pickup lines, they'll find love through sheer force. Others hope by filling a dad-shaped hole, they'll become confident and empowered. And the rest? They're falling down the spiral of loneliness, self-doubt, depression or divorce, desperate to feel.
I'm pausing it for the ad break. I feel like there's a lot of ads running. That's certainly not what what I wanted. I need to review all of my settings. Do 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 do. Reh. Transform. Flip. I guess I could do the mirror image drawing thing, but I don't know why I never do that. Then this would be like something right about there. Right about there. about that. Yes, that is right about that. Okay, it looks like the ad break is over, so let's try this again. Let's just start from the beginning. Let's just watch the whole thing through. Work, dang you.
Let this icon represent 100,000 Tinder users. This is what 1 million Tinder users looks like. This is what all the girls on Tinder looks like. And this is what all the guys on Tinder looks like. And then there's you. How do they do it, you ask yourself? Seeing all those couples, all those Instagram pics, all those love stories, it baffles you. It makes you angry. They got lucky, it's a rigged game. They were born with good genetics. They're not happy. I don't want a relationship anyway. I just don't have the time. I'm an introvert. I'm unlucky. Love?
Hi.
Getting married? That all seems like a distant dream. So as a last resort, you download Tinder because it's better this than nothing. You tell yourself, maybe this will be fun. Maybe you'll finally feel something. Maybe you'll find the one. Some hope with fancy photos and tactical pickup lines, they'll find love through sheer force. Others hope by filling a dad-shaped hole, they'll become confident and empowered. And the rest? They're falling down the spiral of loneliness, self-doubt, depression or divorce, desperate to feel that spark they felt before. You look for quick fixes, you look for apps to find love, because deep down you're living a life of quiet desperation. But meanwhile, all you really want is someone to laugh with, someone to share those memories with. And you don't have long until it's too late. But as the months and years go by, you come to a harsh realization. Those dreams you had of meeting that girl, traveling around the world, escaping your virtual reality, having your own family, they'll forever remain that way. Just dreams. Nothing more, nothing less. Tinder is creating the biggest psychological and technological change in human society. And you're on the losing side of it.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you...
But what if I told you were wrong? What if you didn't have your emotions cut up and sold back to you for a profit? What if you didn't have to turn to Tinder? What if you didn't have to always send messages grasping at straws? What if you didn't have to abandon those dreams you had of traveling the world with that girl or having a happy family? By the end of this video, you will understand there's a side to the coin that you're not being shown. But I warn you, the road is tough. Dating apps are a multi-billion-dollar industry. They are profiting from your loneliness and doing everything they can to keep it that way. Their main goal is to reprogram your mind to think that you need an app to date, that you need the next swipe and the next match, all whilst giving them billions and leaving you more alone and isolated. The road out of the online dating world is becoming harder by the day, but at the end of this road lies relationships beyond what you thought you could attain. At the end of that road lies the ingredients for a healthier, happier, and more socially connected life. "52% of 18 to 24-year-olds and 13 million 30 to 44-year-olds are on Tinder. At the same time, the number of single adults in the US and many other nations is unprecedented, with reports estimating that 1 in 4 people will be single for their entire life. Why? Truth is, the media and society have a habit of telling you that being single is empowering, that being atomized is healthy, that not having children is stopping climate change, that Tinder is helping you, that Tinder is changing dating for the better, and that Tinder is empowering. The question is, have you bought into these ideas? In the longest study on what makes a good life, they found loneliness is the biggest indicator of a shortened lifespan.
It turns out that people who are more socially connected to family, to friends, to community are happier, they're physically healthier, and they live longer than people who are less well connected.
All religions since the dawn of man have known this. Taoism, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Islam, Christianity, paganism. But instead, our society will tell you that long-term relationships and meaningful lives can be found on apps like Tinder. Society tells you being alone is a virtue, to abandon monogamous relationships for the toxic hellscape of online dating. And that's when you might take the bait and trust these new ideas in your head. Maybe you should get Tinder, maybe it's worth it. Everyone else is doing it, maybe that's the only way. And that is when you become blind to the traps that lie in wait. There are 3 traps on Tinder, and if you download Tinder, you will inevitably fall into one or more of these traps. The first trap, the self-help route. Now, I'm not talking about authentic self-help. I'm not talking about the people like Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan, David Goggins or whatever. I'm talking about the world of dating gurus, dating forums and all the other quick fixes.
On my new train.
So you do your research, you watch all the dating gurus and fall down the rabbit hole of self-help. And after every self-help post that you read, after every self-help video that you watch, there is a shot of dopamine rushing through your brain. You go on and on using these texting games on Tinder girls. You race to get more of that dopamine rush every single time. The online dating world can put you under a massive illusion, the illusion of progress. After watching that video, you feel accomplished. After getting that match, you feel accomplished. You feel like you're moving closer to your romantic dreams. You're motivated by the matches, you watch the next video, read the next post. But it's only when you take a moment to pause and reflect, when you realize you're just addicted to the feeling of progress. And this is why Tinder is a facade for the real adventure of life, in which you learn who you truly are by grabbing yourself by the balls and facing real-world rejection. You become overprotected from the negative stimuli that is a part of finding deep relationships. Instead, you're just turning to the dating gurus for tricks on discombobulating girls to get laid, always at arm's length from real rejection. And so as you follow this path, you push yourself further and further away from your original goal. Because how can you find a meaningful relationship when half the process is taken away? But as this process continues, the dopamine rush from self-help and Tinder slowly fades. Tinder dries up your matches by design, the rejections pile up. You may start to conclude that you just can't do it anymore, that finding a partner is a waste of time and energy. You put so much work into getting this right and yet you have nothing to show for it. Maybe they were right. Maybe love is an illusion. Maybe you're ugly. Maybe you're just better off on your own way. And then see how that turns out when you're 60. So let this be your first warning. You don't need to read every post. You don't need to overthink every text, every movement, and every action you take. You don't need an app. This is the first trap that so many guys get lost in, and it has dramatic consequences at the end of it all. Tinder becomes a substitute for the action you need to take in the real world. Going on Tinder will only make you more lonely, more insecure. With this trap ultimately leading you to the gut-wrenching realization that you haven't made any progress. You only got better at convincing yourself that you did.
Navigating past adverts on your favorite websites is a daily annoyance for millions of internet.
The second and most dangerous trap, the hedonist trap. Let's say you're doing well on Tinder. You've got tons of matches coming in, you feel confident, you're taking people out for dinner, you've never had it so easy. All these people, all this potential, all this dopamine. Your ego swells. People want you and you want them. Tinder is great. This is what was missing in your life. Untold matches, coffee dates, bar dates, so many one-night stands. It feels too good to be true. It's what society tells you to do. Be empowered, be sexually liberated, be adventurous.
Yes, queen, yes, queen! Yeah!
Tinder one-night stands are an ingrained part of modern dating, which makes this trap so dangerous and so hard to escape. But the engine behind this is Tinder's design itself. The endless amounts of profiles you find on Tinder creates an infinite choice conundrum. You think to yourself that you just need one more swipe before you find the perfect match, one more hot match to feel like a baller, one more date to find that girl, one more one-night stand to feel a connection, and so on and so on and so on. You end up always chasing the dragon for the next perfect match or the next potential lover, paralyzing you from finding a deep relationship.
With so many options to choose from, people find it very difficult to choose at all.
And the business of online dating knows this. In fact, they rely on this to keep you hooked. Oh, and they're very aware of how addicting infinite choice can be.
One of the schedules which is very effective with rats or pigeons is what we call a variable ratio schedule, and that is at the heart of all gambling devices and has the same effect. A pigeon can become a pathological gambler just as a person can.
And even if you're one of the lucky ones who does sustain a long-term relationship from Tinder, your chances of breaking up are almost 30% higher than those you met outside of Tinder.
When there are lots of alternatives to consider, it is easy to imagine the attractive features of alternatives that you reject that make it you less satisfied with the alternative that you've chosen.
One of my favorite authors, Dostoevsky, wrote that if you had nothing to do but eat cakes and busy yourself with the continuation of the species, you would eventually want to smash all these bubbles of bliss for something unique to happen. Easy pleasure makes life miserable, because what makes you happy right now won't make you happy in the next hour. So here's your next warning. The online dating industry is a huge business, and it relies on you not being content for you to continue consuming its services. Be careful. Question how Tinder is making you feel over the long term. Question the real value of all these matches and one-night stands you have. Ask yourself, what did I gain from any of this? The final trap, the self-doubt trap. This is the trap lying in wait for the vast majority of people on Tinder. The people who don't get matches like their friend. The people who struggle to keep a superficial conversation going through text. The 80% of men who are made to feel against the odds. The ones who are made to feel that they will never have a chance at finding a normal girl.
Male users of the popular dating app Tinder appear to have lower levels of self-esteem, and all users appear to have more negative perception of body image than people who don't use the app at all.
Men who were actively involved with Tinder reported significantly lower levels of self-esteem than female users.
And yet, this trap doesn't just apply to men. Far from it, this trap may even be worse for all the women who can't find a guy that wants more than a pump and dump. The women who are made to feel that to find a partner, they have to be promiscuous. They have to have a one-night stand on a first date for them to retain any of their value. They have to pause. It doesn't matter which trap you fall in, all of them are taking you to the same place. Each of these traps rely on your addiction to this depressing drug dispenser, this drug that inhibits you from the rewards of real connection. But what if Tinder success is only symptomatic of a much larger, endemic problem of society? Tinder usage is increasing in the millions every single year, and at the same time,
more than 1 in 5 Americans will report that they're lonely.
Which poses the question, how do you escape these traps? How do you get these deep social connections? Well, the possibilities are practically endless. It might start off as something as simple as replacing screen time with people time. It can mean going to an event, going to a hiking group, a running group, a gaming group, a meditation group, going to meetup.com and finding people similar to you. It could mean just taking that call to adventure. It involves transformation. It means grappling with your fears of being rejected. It means grappling with your social anxiety. It means grappling with your laziness and excuses.
The people in our 75-year study who were the happiest in retirement were the people who had actively worked to replace workmates with new playmates.
You see, loneliness isn't just about being alone and struggling to find a partner or get a hot match. It's not the number of friends you have, and it's not whether or not you're in a committed relationship, but it's the quality of your close relationships that matters. In life, you need someone to communicate with. You need someone to tie yourself with so your lives make a rope. You need someone to communicate with when times are good and to share your triumphs. You need someone to share your catastrophes. You need a framework that's stable, and it's strenuous and hard. You will face heartbreaks, you will face anger, annoyance, sadness, despair, and moments of self-loathing. So then, what was all this for anyway? From the start, this was never about Tinder. Escaping your virtual reality, meeting that girl.
Hi.
Hi.
Traveling around the world. Having a family. It was the real life experiences you were looking for. It was a feeling, a sensation, the ability to look back on your life without ever having to cast a thought towards, why didn't I live life to its fullest? Have I wasted my life? How did I become so lonely and depressed? Would I ever get to see my kids smile? The most important lesson from this video was never about Tinder. It was about the one thing you will never regret having, the most valuable thing in your life, relationships. Has Tinder ever helped your life? Is your life settled on swiping, texting, briefly meeting, waking up the next day and repeating the same cycle for years? How many experiences, how many chances to grow do you let slip through because of this pattern? Or perhaps you're fine with that reality, and if that's the case, there's nothing to worry about. The most you got from this video was a little entertainment and maybe a change in perspective, but there are those of you that understand the other side. Those of you that understand the price of cheap fixes, the value of never needing to worry about what you didn't do. If you're going into your 20s or 30s, you only have one shot at this. Let finding a strong relationship be the meaningful struggle of your life. Does it mean you'll be happy at the end of this road? Only you can answer that question. But if your struggle is meaningful, then perhaps it's worth pursuing.
I should find an even better video. That one's like kind of basic, actually.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon.
Stop! Stop ads! Stop it! Just stop it! I kind of like this, watching YouTube videos while I draw. Am I allowed to watch other YouTube videos while I'm streaming? Is that allowed, or is that like a no-no? Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I feel like a lot of YouTubes are probably safe. As long as it's not like, probably like copyrighted music videos, I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Don't know. The problem with playing my eclectic mixes. Hey, Kirby. Oh,
Well, you had
Kirby.
to be good at something, and we both knew it wasn't going to be your Pilates class.
Thank you so much for subscribing, Kirby. Good to see you. How you doing? We were just discussing online dating and how it's dumb. And people should stop doing it because they just get hurt. That's basically all it leads to. That's all I ever hear. Pet check. Pet check. Where are the boys? Let's see. We got a sleepy Petey on the couch behind me. Where are the other guys, though? I thought I just saw one of them. Hang on, let me take a look. I think Pumpkin's probably in his favorite spot on the tree. And, oh, I think I just saw Batman in the kitchen, so I'll be right back. Yeah, Pumpkin had gone to the kitchen for a snacky. And Batman was lounging on the bench in the kitchen. So when I went in there, Pumpkin stopped snacking and he ran over to Batman. He was like, Batman, scary mummy's here. And then Batman started licking him. Like the good older brother that he is. Oh, I forgot to react to this. Un momento, I'm putting the pictures in the Discord. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Posted. All right. No online dating, especially on World of Warcraft. Yeah, that's... yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. You don't want to... You know that phrase, you don't want to shit where you eat. So it's kind of like, if there's a community that you're a part of, and you don't want to cause any issues, you're just better off not dating anyone from that particular place. I've heard so many horror stories, and I have myself experienced it. God. And don't you always like think about it too, because you're like, oh, well, we have these things in common. It should be the best match. It should be the bestest because we both like these things, or we're both doing this thing. And oh, we also enjoy doing this and that and this and that, and man, it seems like perfect. That word perfect. Beware. Beware the word perfect. Perfect does not exist. Yeah, no, I think you're like safer. Like, my advice to people is to go out and find like meetups or activities out there that you can do and meet new people and potentially meet somebody that way. But I mean, the thing is, you can't. I think the only time you can look for dating is if you go to an event that's like a singles mix. And that way you know that like people are dating, or through a friend, possibly getting set up through a friend, possibly, maybe. One of my best relationships in my life was through a mutual. But then even that can get tricky. I don't know, man. This is why I'm single. I'm happily there's so many I can tell you guys the list of 5,000 things and reasons why I'm single, and don't see that changing anytime soon. Oh my god, there's another ad. What is going on? I swear.
Yeah, the people they won't leave. What is threatening about divesting and want a piece? The problem isn't the protests, it's what they're protesting. It goes against what our country is funding. Block the barricade until Palestine is free. Block the barricade until Palestine is free. When I was 7, I learned a lesson from Cuban Eazy-E. What was it again? Oh yeah, fuck the
was my only dating experience and haven't tried it since then. Yeah, Kirby, I do remember you telling me about that. I think I recall that. I don't remember all the details, but I know that it was not a cool situation for you. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Or, I guess not that you had to, but that you did end up going through that. Like, dating is tough. Dating is tough. This frame is like way more complicated than I was gonna make it. Oh my god, I'm probably overthinking
There
it now.
and back again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. And The Lord of the Rings by Frodo Baggins.
Welcome back, Rick. And Mimikyu. Let's get a shout out for Mimikyu. Or I can do it. I don't know where you guys are at right now. I think you're like working or driving. Let's see. How you doing, Mimikyu? Happy Taco Tuesday to you. We're back to ranting about online dating, my friend. Don't know if you have any words on that. But basically, don't do it. Just don't. Just don't. Oh, I hate to say it, but like I saw like a TikTok. It wasn't my words. It was a TikTok, and she described online dating as digging through trash. Woof. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Just enjoy life, you know? Make new friends. But keep the old. One is silver, the other is gold. And if love blooms for you, you are lucky. Never take it for advantage. Oh, take advantage. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, I'm so close to finishing this frame and it's making me nuts. Boom, boom, boom. I have often dreamed of a far-off place. Warm welcome will be waiting for me. Will cheer when they see my face. This is where I'm meant to be. go the distance. Someday, if I can be strong, every mile will be worth my while. Ooh. Excuse me. Belong. Oh, it's not even centered. Uh-oh. Rah-rah. Trying to see if I can get your modem activated. Oh, fun times. My work doesn't give a lot of free time. I was actually told in my interview to kiss free time goodbye. Yeah, I feel like most jobs have that mentality now, unfortunately. And that's another problem in our society that I could rant about. I feel like I should stop ranting though. That's all I do is rant, rant, rant. Ranting, ranting, rant. I'm on my way. I can go the distance. How far? Somehow I'll be strong. I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong. That song makes me cry. I feel it. I feel it. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong to. Alrighty. Alright, let's see if this is working here. That's a fancy frickin' frame. Frackin' frackle fru. It works. It works. There's a lot of metal on this mix. Interesting. Kirby, did you start looking for a new job? Because I know you said you were getting pretty sick of this one. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Frame is done. And we need some finishing touches. Before I go in and finish this off. Okay, Sniper says, okay, click to activate my own modem. Scan the QR code on your gateway. Huh. Oh, fuck you, Xfinity, it's not a gateway. Kirby, can't afford to, sadly. I currently make $22 an hour plus overtime. Once I hit 40, I need the money for bills and repairs. Old man needs work and currently putting money away for it. I wonder, there's probably a job you could find that would pay you more. Maybe. I don't know. Applying for jobs really sucks though. All right. Work is tough. Sniper. So yeah, probably gonna have to call them to get it started. Ugh. Kirby, and emissions due this year. How much does the emissions cost you, Kirby? Gosh, I know prices have been rising on everything. I went to man, prices on everything is just crazy right now.
Así que vente y cae en la tentación. Hoy solo somos tú y yo. Oh, quítate la tensión. Yeah, no le des mente. Cae en la tentación. Hoy solo somos tú y yo. Oh,
just listen to some reggaeton and put your worries away. Yeah, that's the smirk I was wanting to go for. Okay. All right. All right. All right, all right, all right. If he fails last time it for 1100, if he fails it, what? If he fails last time it for 1100? So you're saying he failed it before already? And by he you mean your dad? Or your car? I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. I am a confused cookie.
Crazy how the very first sin was a woman who ate. A woman who ate. She
All right.
served and licked the plates. Crazy how the very first sin was a woman who ate. She chose her fate and she said no to heaven's gates. She's mother and motherfucking devoured. No crumbs left in sight. Her power, queen of the night. The apple of all of our eyes. She's ours. She gave us our life. Serve it up on a silver platter. Will you taste the forbidden fruit?
Ah, Rick, thank you for the agua. I need that.
Crazy how the very first sin was a woman who ate. A woman who ate. She served and licked the the very first sin was a woman who ate. She chose her fate, and she said no to heaven's gate. She's mother, and mother fucking ate.
The heck? Why is it on Smudge Tool? Come on. Now why is it on Eraser? What the heck? What the heck? What is going on? I can't. Dry media, wet media, special effects. That's a. What the F, bro? I can't keep up with Photoshop Adobe updates. This is a brush, not a smudge tool. What the F? Why is this all smudge tools? What the F? Why is it making it... I'm gonna have to... I don't know, guys. I need to take a break. Let me take a break. And if I can't figure out these tool presets and what the heck is going on with them, I might have to... stop streaming for today. Plus, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit tired. I have been streaming for 3 hours. That's pretty good for a first time back. Hopefully I can, like, double that time. Truck is old man. Okay. Got it. Got it. That's a funny nickname. I love it, Kirby. Old man. That's cute. Adobe Photoshop is getting backlash on the recent update, lol. Well, yeah, about the AI, right? And that's if you use cloud. I've never used the Adobe Cloud because they've always had... I remember them... The thing is, they've been setting that up for years, and I saw it coming. Let me pause the music. I saw it coming, so I've never used Adobe Cloud. I never trusted them that way. And the only reason I still have Adobe is because I get a discount on my subscription, and I get literally all the programs at a discounted price. So I'm still using it, but yeah, they're not being cool for sure, definitely. And it's something I've been thinking about and considering whether or not maybe I should switch. So, well, I mean, at least I got this much done, and I'm gonna keep working on this off stream because it's something I have to do. But I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be here every single day during the week, starting at 1. I will be here working on this video, or anything regarding this video. We've got about 2-ish months I have to finish it. And I'm really excited to work on it and get it done. And I really want to premiere it. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me while I'm working on it, guys. You guys are getting all the behind the scenes action on this, which is pretty, I don't know, pretty cool. If I do say so myself. I was on the tube as well. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Rick. Oh, no worries. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna have to go check my YouTube now and see how it worked out. I don't even have it open. I have no idea how that worked out. Hopefully the video gets saved. Hopefully, I don't know. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. 1 p.m. every day. Have a good Taco Tuesday, guys. Oh, get yourself some tacos if you can. See you in the Discord chat, as always. Talk to you soon, guys.